proven. Just put salt in your shoes and see what happens. Buddhist teachings. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. But what if that step had the power to transform your entire life? Today, I'll share a proven, ancient technique that's as simple as placing a little salt in your shoes. You heard that right. This Buddhist-inspired practice has helped countless people unlock their hidden potential and achieve their dreams. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to The Journey of Wisdom, like this video, and share it with anyone who's ready for a life-changing experience, because this video won't be here forever. Now, let's focus. I promise this simple action could be the key to unlocking the life you've always dreamed of. Ready to take the next step towards abundance and fulfillment? Let me show you how, and we'll begin this journey together. Number 1. Salt, a sacred symbol of purity and protection. Salt, a simple everyday element, carries immense spiritual significance that often goes unnoticed in modern life. Beyond its use as a seasoning, salt has long been considered a symbol of purity and protection, a connection to the divine, and a tool for spiritual alignment. In fact, salt's importance stretches back through centuries of human history, revered by cultures from ancient Egypt to Japan. It wasn't just a substance to flavor food. It was as valuable as gold in many places, traded as currency, and used in sacred ceremonies to invoke divine blessings and ward off negative energies. As Buddha once said, "Your worst enemy cannot harm you as much as your own thoughts, unguarded." Similarly, salt was seen as a safeguard, not just physically but spiritually, aligning the mind and body with positive energy. In Buddhist teachings and other spiritual traditions, salt has long been used in rituals of purification and protection. A pinch of salt has the power to cleanse not only the body, but also the spirit. From baptismal ceremonies to everyday practices, people have turned to salt for its ability to remove impurities and promote spiritual renewal. By sprinkling it in corners of the house or adding it to bathwater, believers engage with a tangible reminder of their spiritual intentions: purification, protection, and connection to something greater than themselves. But what if this ancient wisdom could be applied even more practically in our everyday lives? Imagine this: slipping a pinch of salt into your shoes, as Buddhists have done for centuries. While it may seem simple, this act invokes a deep sense of protection and aligns us with centuries-old wisdom. It's a practice not just of faith but of mindfulness, where every step becomes a reflection of your intent for purity and spiritual safeguarding. This ritual, though subtle, can remind us of the importance of staying grounded in today's fast-paced world. Just as salt was once sprinkled in sacred spaces to invite positive energy and ward off the bad, placing it in your shoes today can be seen as a metaphor for walking with intention, for moving forward in life with clarity and spiritual guidance. The physical act represents more than just tradition. It symbolizes that you are carrying the strength of these teachings with you in every step, much like carrying the lessons of Buddha through daily life. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path, as the Buddha teaches. In modern life, where distractions pull us in every direction, adopting small rituals like this helps anchor us in deeper meaning and spiritual protection. When life feels overwhelming, or when you're faced with challenges, this simple gesture, putting salt in your shoes, can serve as a reminder that you are protected, purified, and aligned with a higher purpose. It becomes a personal practice of mindfulness that helps you move through life with greater confidence and clarity. So, the next time you find yourself slipping on your shoes, think of it not as a mundane task, but as an opportunity to invite purity, protection, and spiritual connection into your day. Whether you believe in its mystical power or see it as a metaphor, this small ritual has the power to transform your mindset and bring a sense of security, prosperity, and well-being into your life. Number 2. How to perform the salt putting in shoes ritual. Let me walk you through a unique and simple ritual that could potentially change your life, and it involves something as common as salt. In Buddhist teachings, salt is more than just a seasoning. It's a symbol of purification, protection, and grounding. It's believed to have the ability to absorb negativity and clear the path for positivity. So today, I'm going to guide you on how to perform the salt in your shoes ritual, a practice that connects the physical and spiritual realms in a profound yet effortless way. First, gather a small amount of salt. Whether it's regular table salt or sea salt, both work, but sea salt is often preferred because it's more natural, connecting us to the purity and flow of the ocean. Hold the salt in your hand or place it in a small container. Now, this is where the magic begins. Take your middle finger. This finger is symbolic in many traditions, representing balance and connection, and gently circle it over the salt in a clockwise motion. As you do this, focus deeply on your intentions. What is it that you want to manifest in your life? Perhaps it's a new job, more financial stability, or peace in your relationships. Maybe you seek internal calm, free from the stresses of daily life. Whatever your desires are, infuse them into the salt. This is where intention meets action, and energy is transferred into a simple yet powerful object. After you've infused the salt with your intentions, place it into a small bag, container, or even a plastic pouch. Now, this salt isn't just salt anymore. It's charged with your deepest hopes, dreams, and desires. It's a physical embodiment of your energy, ready to walk with you through the day. Here's where the ritual truly takes root. Each morning, take a pinch of that salt, blessed with your intentions, and sprinkle it into your shoe. It doesn't matter if it's the right shoe or the left. What's important is the act of carrying your intentions with you as you step into your day. This isn't just a gesture, it's a daily commitment to your goals, a way of grounding yourself while setting the tone for what's to come. Every step you take, you'll be reminded of your intentions, of the positive energy you're carrying with you, and of the universe's potential to help you manifest your dreams. The ritual can be performed as often as you like, daily, weekly, or whenever you feel the need for that extra boost of positive energy. There are no limits to the benefits you can receive from this practice. It's a tool to center yourself, focus your mind, and open yourself up to the opportunities around you. It's not just about wishing for something, it's about aligning your energy with your goals and creating space for those desires to come into fruition. Every day, as you perform this simple act, you're strengthening your connection to your dreams and your belief in what's possible. What would your life look like if you truly believed that something as simple as salt could help manifest your deepest desires? Could this be the key to unlocking the opportunities you've been waiting for? Now, I encourage you to ask yourself, what would it feel like to begin each day with purpose, knowing that every step you take is aligned with your highest goals? How might this small but meaningful ritual shift your mindset and ultimately your life? This practice is not just about salt or shoes. It's about giving yourself a moment of clarity, a chance to set an intention and walk with it throughout the day. It's about connecting the mundane with the magical, the physical with the spiritual. In the end, the lesson here is clear. It's not about the material objects we use, but the energy and intention we put into them. By practicing this ritual, you remind yourself that you have the power to shape your reality, one step at a time. Each day is a new opportunity to renew your focus, to ground yourself in your goals, and to walk toward your dreams with confidence and clarity. So, the next time you put on your shoes, remember the salt, and remember the power of your intentions. The journey ahead is filled with possibilities, and the first step starts with you. Number 3. Some other rituals with salt. 1. Performing a space cleansing ritual. If you've ever felt a heavy or stagnant energy in your home, it might be the right time to try using salt to shift that energy. One common ritual involves sprinkling a small amount of salt in the corners of your house or at the entrance to ward off negative energies. Think about those places in your home where energy tends to feel a little off, maybe a room that hasn't been used in a while, or the entryway where people come and go. By placing salt in those areas, you're inviting balance, harmony, and positive vibrations into your space. Salt is believed to have the ability to absorb and neutralize bad energy, creating a sense of peace and clarity. In fact, the Buddha once said, "Just as a solid rock is not shaken by the wind, wise people are not shaken by praise or blame." Salt, like a solid rock, stands firm in its purpose of grounding and purifying your home. Now, once the salt has done its job, after a few hours, you can simply sweep or vacuum it up, taking with it all the negativity it's absorbed. Isn't it fascinating that something so ordinary can have such extraordinary effects on the energy around us? But why salt, you may ask? Why not another substance? The beauty of using salt lies in its natural properties. It's been used since ancient times for preservation, protection, and even to symbolize purity in spiritual practices. In a way, by sprinkling salt around your home, you're aligning with a timeless practice that has helped people maintain balance and positivity for centuries. How does that make you feel, knowing you have this powerful tool at your fingertips, just waiting to be used? Do you believe that by clearing out the negative energy, you're making space for new opportunities, new joy, and new peace to enter your life? When you perform this ritual, take a moment to reflect on what you want to invite into your space. Could it be more love, more prosperity, or a deeper sense of calm? These small actions, like sprinkling salt, carry the weight of intention. It's not just about the salt itself, but about your belief and your focus in that moment. In Buddhism, there's a saying, "The mind is everything. What you think, you become." So as you cleanse your home, allow your thoughts to focus on the positive outcomes you wish to manifest. By using salt as a tool, you're not only clearing the energy of your physical space, but also of your mental space. So, the next time you're feeling the weight of negative energy in your space, why not reach for a pinch of salt? This ancient ritual can help you bring back balance and remove those heavy, unwanted energies that may be lingering. And as you sweep or vacuum up the salt after a few hours, know that you are symbolically sweeping away the old, making room for the new. 2. Personal purification ritual. There's a timeless ritual that men throughout history have used to ground themselves, cleanse their minds, and find balance in the chaos of life: the saltwater bath. This simple act of bathing in a diluted saltwater solution offers not just a physical cleanse, but a spiritual one as well. It's about more than just washing away the dirt of the day. It's about washing away the negative energy that can build up over time, clouding your mind and weighing down your spirit. When you immerse yourself in that salt water, you are giving yourself the gift of renewal, a moment to let go of what no longer serves you. As you soak, allow yourself to focus on your breathing. Feel each breath as it enters your lungs, bringing with it peace and clarity, and feel the tension and stress leave your body as you exhale. This practice is not just a ritual for the body, but for the mind and soul. It's a way of turning inward, of reconnecting with yourself amidst the demands and distractions of modern life. In this fast-paced world, where responsibilities can easily pile up and stress seems never-ending, it's crucial to have simple, effective tools to help you recharge and refocus. The saltwater bath is one such tool. Salt, as a natural purifier, has been used for centuries in spiritual practices. It's believed to absorb and neutralize negative energy, leaving you feeling lighter and more at peace. The great Buddha himself once said, "Just as a candle cannot burn without fire, men cannot live without a spiritual life." Taking time for a salt bath is a way to nurture that spiritual life, even in the midst of a busy schedule. While you are in that bath, focusing on your breathing and letting go of your worries, you are actively creating space for positivity and mental clarity to flow back into your life. As men, we often carry the weight of responsibility, whether it's providing for a family, managing a career, or dealing with the day-to-day pressures that come with adulthood. But just as we train our bodies to stay strong and healthy, we must also train our minds to remain calm and focused. Bathing in salt water can be a powerful way to clear out the mental clutter and reset your perspective. By focusing on your breath and positive thoughts during the bath, you give yourself the chance to reconnect with what truly matters and to let go of the things that are holding you back. There's a saying from the Buddha that goes, "Rule your mind, or it will rule you." This simple ritual gives you the chance to take back control of your mind and your life, clearing away the negative energy that may be clouding your judgment or pulling you down. And this practice isn't just about feeling better in the moment. It's about creating a ripple effect in your life. When you step out of that bath, you're not just clean on the outside, you're refreshed on the inside, ready to face your challenges with a renewed sense of purpose and calm. It's like a mental and emotional reset button. Have you ever noticed how, after a tough day, something as simple as taking a shower or a bath can change your entire mood? That's because water has a profound effect on our emotional state. By adding salt, you're amplifying that effect, allowing yourself to fully cleanse not just your body, but your mind and soul as well. In today's world, where stress and negativity can easily overwhelm us, it's more important than ever to find ways to protect and nurture your inner peace. So the next time you feel the weight of the world on your shoulders, or you just can't shake the negativity hanging over you, draw yourself a salt bath. Focus on your breathing, on positive thoughts, and on letting go of anything that's not serving you. Remember, as the Buddha taught, you yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. So take that time for yourself, recharge, and emerge from the water feeling lighter, clearer, and ready to take on the world with a renewed sense of calm and purpose. What are you holding on to that no longer serves you? What could you let go of today to create more space for peace and positivity in your life? 3. Luck-attracting ritual. One ritual you might find interesting involves placing a small bowl of salt in the southeast corner of your home, which is traditionally known as the wealth area in feng shui. The southeast is believed to govern prosperity and abundance, so by placing salt there, you're not just adding a decorative touch, you're setting an intention to invite positive energy and good fortune into your space. This small act is about aligning your home's energy with your own desires for success, financial growth, and opportunities. As you place the bowl in this specific corner, take a moment to reflect on what you want to welcome into your life. Maybe it's financial security, maybe it's new business opportunities, or perhaps it's simply the peace of mind that comes from knowing you're on the right path. This ritual is not about quick fixes or magic tricks. It's about creating space for positive energy to flow. Have you ever walked into a room and just felt the difference when the energy was light and uplifting compared to when it felt heavy and stagnant? That's the power of intention, and rituals like this are designed to help you shift the energy around you. After 7 days, you can replace the salt to continue maintaining good energy. This ensures that the negative energy that's been absorbed is cleared away and allows the process to continue, bringing more good luck and positive vibrations into your life. The salt acts as a filter, absorbing negativity and suffering, so your mind and your space can remain open and receptive to the good things life has to offer. By performing simple rituals like placing salt in your wealth area, you are taking an active role in shifting those energies. It's not about expecting a miracle to happen overnight, but recognizing that energy is constantly moving, and that we have the power to influence that movement through our actions and intentions. While you replace the salt every 7 days, reflect on the changes you want to see, not just in your financial situation, but in all areas of your life. Are you ready to let go of negative patterns, toxic relationships, or self-doubt? What would your life look like if you fully embraced the positive energy you are inviting into your space? This practice is a reminder that everything in life is interconnected. When you create an environment that nurtures positive energy, you are nurturing yourself. Small actions like placing a bowl of salt in your home are a way of taking responsibility for the energy you allow into your life. It's a practice of mindfulness, a quiet declaration that you are open to receiving all the good the universe has to offer. 4. Protection Ritual. Carrying a small pouch of salt in your clothing or placing it under your pillow may seem like a simple act, but it carries with it a deep tradition of protection and cleansing. For centuries, salt has been viewed as more than just a seasoning. It's a symbol of purity, an ancient tool for spiritual defense against negative energies and bad spirits. Whether you're dealing with the stress of daily life, feeling emotionally drained, or experiencing some unsettling vibes in your home or workplace, this practice can act as a barrier to shield you from the negativity that surrounds us. When you carry that small pouch of salt, you're doing more than just holding a physical object. You're holding on to the intention of creating a protective boundary around yourself, a safe space where negative energy has no power. Salt has long been believed to absorb and neutralize harmful forces, allowing you to go about your day with a sense of calm and assurance. Have you ever been around certain people who seem to drain your energy without saying a word? This is the kind of energy that this simple ritual is designed to combat. As you carry your pouch of salt, think of it as your own personal shield, working silently but powerfully to keep those negative vibes at bay. While it's true that inner peace starts with our mindset, the external world can have a huge impact on our internal calm. Salt, in this case, becomes a physical reminder of your intention to maintain peace and clarity in your life, no matter what the outside world throws at you. Thank you for joining us in today's video. Before we continue, I want to take a moment to express my gratitude. It's a true honor to have you as part of our community. Feel free to share your thoughts or personal experiences in the comments. If you're not sure what to say, just comment, "I'm new," if you're joining us for the first time, or "I believe," if you've been with us for a while. Your engagement means the world to us and motivates us to keep sharing these powerful teachings. And since you've stayed with us this far, we have a special gift just for you. We're about to share the secret to living a life of lasting happiness and effortless success. Your life will always be smooth and fortunate if you do these things. Teachings of Buddha. In the teachings of Buddhism, the path to a smooth and fortunate life is not left to chance. It is shaped through mindful actions, ethical conduct, and cultivating a heart filled with compassion. The Buddha emphasized that the seeds of happiness are planted by our deeds, thoughts, and attitudes, which is why we must approach life with intention, knowing that every action has a ripple effect. A Buddhist proverb reminds us, if you light a lamp for someone else, it will also brighten your path. This serves as a perfect reminder that our positive actions come back to us, creating harmony and blessings in life. To live a life full of ease and fortune, let us delve deeper into the practices that the Buddha advocated for, which align so well with the demands of our modern, often chaotic lives. Practice compassion and sharing. At the heart of Buddhism lies compassion. When we act with empathy, offering our help and support to those in need, we are not only transforming the lives of others, but enriching our own. The Buddha once said, "Thousands of candles can be lit from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened." Happiness never decreases by being shared. Compassion is a boundless resource, and by extending it to others, we create a cycle of positivity and peace that inevitably comes back to us. In today's world, where individualism often takes precedence, it is easy to overlook the power of giving. Yet, when we step out of ourselves, share what we have, whether it be time, resources, or kindness, we cultivate a deeper sense of fulfillment and create opportunities for blessings to flow into our own lives. Maintain a calm mind and avoid anger. In a fast-paced world, it is easy to let emotions like greed, anger, and jealousy take control, clouding our judgment and making our lives unnecessarily difficult. Yet, the Buddha's teachings remind us that these emotions are transient and, when indulged, bring us suffering. Holding on to anger, the Buddha said, is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. When we nurture calmness and avoid reacting impulsively to life's challenges, we create a lighter existence, one that is free from the burden of negative emotions. In our modern life, we are constantly bombarded by stressors, work demands, financial worries, personal relationships. But by learning to control our emotions rather than being controlled by them, we gain a sense of freedom. Meditation, mindfulness, and deliberate breathing are powerful tools to help maintain this state of calmness, ensuring that anger does not consume our energy and peace. Accumulate merit through good deeds. Every good deed, no matter how small, plants the seeds of merit that lead to future blessings. In Buddhism, merit is like a spiritual bank account. The more good we do, the more fortune we accumulate. In today's society, where immediate gratification is often sought, it is important to remember the long-term benefits of acting with kindness and integrity. Whether it is helping a stranger, speaking kind words, or offering support to someone in need, these actions are like investments in our future, bringing luck and fortune into our lives in ways we may not even recognize at first. The Buddha emphasized that, just as a solid rock is not shaken by the storm, even so the wise are not affected by praise or blame. It is this steady, consistent practice of doing good, regardless of external validation, that brings true prosperity into our lives. Live simply and be grateful. In an era where consumerism dominates and we are constantly encouraged to accumulate more, the Buddha's teaching on simplicity stands as a beacon of wisdom. Living simply means being content with what we have, rather than constantly chasing after more. This doesn't mean depriving ourselves, but rather learning to appreciate the blessings that already surround us. Gratitude is the foundation of lasting happiness. The Buddha once said, "Let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little, and if we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick, and if we got sick, at least we didn't die. So let us all be thankful." When we focus on what we have rather than what we lack, we open ourselves to joy and abundance, ensuring that our lives remain smooth and fortunate, even in difficult times. In modern life, gratitude can be as simple as pausing for a moment to appreciate the beauty around us, our health, or the people we love. Meditate and develop wisdom. Meditation is not just about sitting in silence. It is about developing insight and wisdom. Through meditation, we learn to quiet the noise of our minds, allowing us to see the world and ourselves with greater clarity. This practice not only reduces stress, but also deepens our understanding of the nature of life. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without, the Buddha taught, and this is particularly relevant in today's society, where external distractions often pull us away from inner peace. By developing wisdom, we learn to navigate life's ups and downs with grace, recognizing that all things are impermanent and that true peace can only be found within. This awareness helps us live with ease and remain centered, even in the face of challenges. Practice letting go. Perhaps one of the most profound teachings of the Buddha is the art of letting go. We often hold on tightly to people, possessions, and even beliefs, thinking that they define us or give us security. However, this attachment only creates suffering. In the end, these things matter most. How well did you love? How fully did you live? How deeply did you let go? By releasing what no longer serves us, whether it be material things, relationships, or even past regrets, we free ourselves from the burdens that weigh us down. In our modern lives, we tend to accumulate both physically and emotionally, often without realizing how much it drags us. Learning to let go is like unclenching a fist and allowing life to flow freely. It is through this act of surrender that we make space for new blessings and opportunities to enter, ensuring that our journey is smooth and filled with fortune. In conclusion, the teachings of the Buddha offer timeless wisdom that can be applied to every aspect of our modern lives. By practicing compassion, maintaining a calm mind, doing good deeds, living simply, meditating, and letting go of attachments, we can cultivate a life of ease and abundance. These principles, though rooted in ancient philosophy, are as relevant today as ever. As the world becomes more complex, the simplicity and clarity offered by Buddhism provide a refuge, guiding us toward a life that is not only smooth and fortunate, but also deeply meaningful. Thank you for staying with us on this insightful journey today. I hope you found value in the ancient wisdom we explored. If you're ready to bring more abundance and protection into your life, remember that even small steps, like placing salt in your shoes, can have a profound impact. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, share it with those who might benefit, and subscribe to The Journey of Wisdom. Also, hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on our upcoming content filled with powerful teachings like these. Until next time, keep walking the path of wisdom and light.